Hey, good morning, beautiful people. It is day 131 on the AT, and we are going into the Bigelows. We took a deer zero in Stratton yesterday. Cute little town, not a ton, but just enough to make it great stop for hikers. We stayed in the hiking inn right across the street from the market. They had laundry. Not too far to a post office, I think about 0.3 to the post office, so really compact town that allows you to kind of get in and get out, get everything done pretty quickly. So that was awesome. I feel reset and re-rested. The only problem is there's a little bit of some rain coming. We'll see how long it can hold off. We're trying to get through the Bigelows and down off the peaks before it comes, because there's supposed to be some thunder, but people are saying it's about 3-4 p.m. before that comes, so we should have just enough time to get through the Bigelows and down before that comes, but who knows, the weather can always be unpredictable around here. But yeah, this is our second to last section, looking to do about 3.5-4 days into Monson, for our last stop and resupply before the base of Katahdin, which is awesome. But yeah, other than that, these mountains won't climb themselves. So let's do this. Woo!
My guitar is the only friend that gives a damn. Woo. Woo. It's not looking good. Oh dear. Bigelows Mountain West Peak. We're trying to outrun this. Tangerine. Here comes the tangerine. Umbrella's back. Frog Tog team. Ew. Good morning. This is day 132, and yesterday, as you saw, we did the Bigelows in some crazy weather, but it was very, very cool. And today we are hiking about 17 miles today because we're going to be stopped by the Kennebec River. We can't cross the river until tomorrow morning, where we have to take a kayak across. Apparently it's a very, very dangerous river. 2 hikers have died in it, apparently. So there's no fording of the river. So we must wait till tomorrow morning. However, the silver lining of that is that we can camp near some cabin thing where someone makes famous pancakes. So that's a silver lining. And in not so good news, our box never arrived in Stratton the other day, so I've had to go back to wearing my over crossing this wee bridge, over 800 mile on my shoes, these. That's not great, so I've got to figure out a solution to that because they're definitely starting to get some holes in them and I don't think they'll make them to the end. I think that's all for now on day 132. Here we go. Woo.
If you spend less time in the warehouse, you're...
Ooh, wow. It's just... the tour of our campsite tonight. We've got a lake view, as you can see. Very nice, very nice. We have a toe tag over here. There he is. How do you rate your campsite tonight?
A little rooty, but worth the view.
Yeah, check that out. Wow, you've got a really good view over here.
Yeah, dude.
One of the best bits of the day. Oh, yeah.
I bought it in Kushtal.
has to be the most unique bridge that we've seen. Just a down tree. Oh, look, no hands. Oh,
Get skinny.
well done.
Good morning, beautiful people. It is the day 133 on the AT, and we have a very exciting day today. We just had breakfast at the Harrison's Pond Camp near Pierce Pond, and that was amazing, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
What a great place, and it's great food and kind of a nice little morning treat. We camped at Pierce Pond last night, so it was only about 0.4 to the camp in the morning, which is perfect for a 7 a.m. breakfast. But now we're off to cross the Kennebec River. There's a canoe service that can take us across. We got to be there before 2 p.m., but it's only like 4 miles away, so we'll get there with plenty of time. And that's why we couldn't do a longer day yesterday. So now we're gonna get cross this river, and we're pushing to do 22.5 miles today, including a couple climbs, but they're not too as bad as we had in the past. But that'll set us up for about an 18-mile day into Monson tomorrow for our last town before Katahdin. Yeah, so very exciting. We'll need some time to do the full reset and planning for the last section, and also our logistics of how to get back home. So yeah, other than that, let's just keep doing this. Woo-hoo. Yeah.
I'm so happy. Bye bye.
Bye bye. See you on Katahdin.
We should have timed it. People were talking about the FKT for crossing this.
Yeah. Clear day. I don't want to zero on a clear day when the rest of the forecast looks shite, you know, but it's like, I don't know, there's so many questions.
Wow. It's a wall. Natural wall. Side. Whoa. That's creepy. That is very cool. Wow. This would be an amazing lunch spot if it's raining. Natural rain cover.
You know, at the cat.
day is it?
134.
Okay, take two. Good morning. This is day 134, and today we're going into Monson to stay at the legendary Shaw's Hostel. This is gonna be our final time before Katahdin, so very excited for that. We've got about 18 miles. The weather's looking amazing. The terrain should hopefully be good. It's looking pretty flat, and that's about it for updates. And also I thought I'd mention, in case you're wondering what the heart is on the back of my pack, probably a couple of weeks ago I found in a tree this like pristine, lovely little quilted heart in the middle of nowhere, hanging in the tree, and I had a wee message on it saying something like, I found a quilted heart. So I didn't know what it was, so I picked it up and I typed in the website, and it turns out that it's these people who anonymously leave quilted hearts, and they want them to go on adventures, and you document it and you send them photos. So I really like that idea. So I've been carrying it for quite some miles, and I'm gonna get it to Katahdin and then send them some photos of where it's been. So that's what that is. Anyway, onwards and upwards and to Monson. Woo! Woo! This is why our days can take so long, because the trail is very rocky most of the time. Take it back. This is a nice trail. There's steam coming off Jordan's back. Literal steam. He is steaming. You are steaming! There's steam going off you. Come on, go a little bit more. Look at this beaver dam, built by a beaver. Yeah, it's very well organized, isn't it? We're very excited to report we saw moose! Yeah, we saw moose! Very exciting. It was, Jordan spotted it.
We were walking along this river for a while. All day we've been walking along several rivers and crossing them, and it's been a pretty gentle day. And we were walking and just heard a bunch rustling, and I thought like it sounded bigger than the normal squirrels we see. We hear like probably 100 squirrels a day. So I was like, you know what, that sounds actually bigger. And look, and there was a big moose.
Whoa. That is a big boy. Big moose. So it would have, I mean, it looked like a young moose. So
it was probably a young moose, but it was still like
oh,
as big as a horse.
Yeah,
it was huge.
It would be looking down at you if you were in front of it, and it wasn't that far away from us.
It's probably
which is a bit scary.
10 meters from us.
Yeah, and flip me, the size of its head, it kind of reminded me of like a horse crossed with a giraffe. So it's the first time I've seen a moose.
We've been excited to see our first one, and now we got it. Yeah.
And now we're just enjoying lunch. Filtering some water over there.
We're about 6 miles away from Monson, so excited.
Rock hopping. So far, so good. We end of episode summary of our penultimate section. We're just waiting for our ride from Shaw's into Shaw's in Monson, and it was a nice section.
Yeah, really flat. It's the first time in a long time that we felt like we weren't just climbing mountains every single day up and down. So it was kind of a wee treat to only have a couple thousand elevation gain for like a 20-mile day. So yeah.
It was pretty flat, but the terrain was pretty rough, as you
was.
saw earlier. Yeah. So it was still surprisingly slow going. We did 18 miles today.
We did 22 and a half yesterday.
We did a big day yesterday.
Yeah.
So it was good seeing the moose, and looking forward to Monson. I need to get new shoes desperately at this stage, and resupply and all that malarkey. So that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, 100-mile wilderness next. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
People are coming in. So if you want to put down your the birches, so it's looking like more than 12 may want to stay at the birches that night, but it is here. Your last cell service is going to be at Rainbow Ledges. The Appalachian Trail used to be straight down a rock slide. The slide destabilized. Now there is a switchback around the unstable part toward the bottom, so it is better than it used to be for descent. That being said, we are on the rock slide at the top. Hunt has a boulder field just above tree line. There are iron rungs and bars you used to scramble up. On the way down, you have to sit and slide to get your feet in the right places. So, I mean, they're both doable, but challenging. Did any of you want to do the knife edge? Was that something you thought about? So the knife edge is a high exposed ridge walk. The only people who should not do it are people who have an actual phobia of heights, you know, where they might freeze. If you have a moderate fear of heights, it's fine. It probably even makes you safer. Well, a couple places where you feel like you're kind of straddling the knife edge where it really is narrow.
Wow.
And the only part that really scares me is, and I can still do it fine. It's a ledge about a foot wide, but it's only about 20 feet long. They call it the skywalk. You walk along holding to a crack in the rock. There is about a 200-foot drop.
Oh, wow.
But if it makes you nervous, just don't look down until you're across it.
Just don't look down.
Don't look down. So you're going to be going over the Barren Chairback Range and the Whitecap Range. This is about the halfway point. And then it's relatively flat right to the base of Katahdin. That's Aball Bridge. So that's why that last 20 miles are not going to be hard for you.